Yo, what's good, chosen ones? Yo, if you're watching this, so I set the intention for this to find exactly who it's meant for. You know what I mean? Basically, I wanted to give a message of basically saying you're not alone in this life, and also I want to give some encouragement because basically, I know being on this path, it could be real lonely, yo. Just by yourself all the time. It could feel like nobody understand. Be like, yo, am I the only one who see this shit? What's going on and all the bullshit and am I the only one who really loves the way I love type shit? It can seem it's so many different things. It can seem like so many different areas of life, and it can seem like you're by yourself, man, and it can seem like you're the only one, or not many people like you. And through my experience, because I'm saying this from experience, I felt the same way for the longest time. But basically, we out here, chosen ones, we out here, and your soul fam, you feel me? We out here. I feel like we all just scattered around the world though, almost like God placed us in different positions, posts, stations around the world, almost to keep the frequency of the earth high, you know what I mean? Keep the vibration high type shit, but all around the earth type shit, you know what I mean? And I've had that experience, but one thing I'll say, I found a lot of other as you say, chosen ones are soul fam by traveling, which I ain't even expect. You know what I mean? I feel like we in different cities, we in different states, different countries, all around the world, different counties. But we out here, and I know it can feel lonely. It can feel tough. When it's it seems like there's nobody, especially when it's in your living situation where it's you around people and it's no one else who you can talk to about certain things. There's things that you go through, you experience, that you feel, or things that you know, but it's hard to explain, and when you try to tell people, they try to make you sound crazy, they try to ostracize you or start treating you different or whatever. It's dang, I was just when you go into something exciting, or it doesn't gotta be exciting, there's whatever you want to confide in somebody about something, but there's a lot to confide in or a lot to talk about, because there's a lot of experience that we have as chosen ones. It's hard to explain, and it feels good to talk to somebody, to relate to somebody, to know yo, am I tripping? No, you're not tripping, you know what I mean? And it's tough because a lot of times you don't have the people around you to connect with on that level, and what really triggered me, I don't want to say triggered, what caused me to make this video, I was talking to one of my loved ones. We ain't talking in a few months, and immediately just reconnected and started talking about stuff this and healing and the spiritual journey, all that stuff. And she was just going in how I be going in when I finally can talk about it to somebody. Me personally, I live by myself, and where I'm at, I don't have much, or if any, friends, definitely no family. So it's tough, because it's dang, I love to talk to people, but at the same time, I'm not tripping on it. I'm kind of gotten used to it, and now I'll be able to see my family more and friends not more. But anyway, back to my loved one, just reconnecting with her, and her just pouring out her heart to me, telling her experiences. She said, yes, that's what I'm talking about. This is what I be wanting to talk about, but I can't talk about it, and she's like, yeah, I gotta call you more so we can talk, because it's just tough being, and I get it. But yeah, that's what caused me to make this video, because I know I'm not the only one, and I know she's not the only one. It's And something in that conversation I was talking about with her is like, there is no, a lot, like for most of us, if not all of us, we weren't taught how to like do this, how to, I don't want to say be chosen, but like this lifestyle, this path, which is our own path. Like, yes, we're chosen ones, but it's like we each have our own path at the same time. It's like nobody teaches us how to like trust your inner knowing, how to find your way, how to pave your path, how to not question and doubt it, and stand in your power and really drive your life, get in the front seat, really drive your life. You in the front, you're not in the passenger seat, you damn sure not in the back seat. Get yourself in the driver's seat of your life, you know what I mean? Because for so long, me personally, I wasn't necessarily in the driver's seat. For like, I let different emotions and stuff get in the way and kind of drive my life and limiting beliefs and all that. And that's another thing I want to touch on is like, it can seem like yo, this person be taking shortcuts or be doing this bullshit and getting away with it, but it's like, dang, why can't I do it? It's like when I try to do it, or when I try to do it, I was, it didn't work for me. I was stopped, I was caught, or just whatever it may be. It's very clear to me that I can't do this. This is not my way, and I think it's a reason for that. What's the quote? It's like, God gives his toughest battles to the strongest soldiers. It's a reason we go through what we go through, and how some stuff that work for other people don't work for us, or the easy way out or whatever. We gotta go through like this stuff, and I shifted my perspective to look at pain and negativity and all the different like bad things in life differently. I look at it as, a way to level up. You can level up through pain. Like our path, and like I said, everybody's path is different. But I just know that like first of all, anything we are given in this life, any struggles or challenges should be going through, we can get through any of those. Anything that comes our way, we can get past it. We can get through it. And I highly encourage y'all to have that mindset, because I'm telling you, you can, like, I often think about it like a video game. Like, say you're in a game, whatever it may be. I don't play games in a minute, but just think about a video game, and like you want to level, and it's like, it's just so hard, yo. Like, you can, like, it's like, dang, like I ain't even get to the boss yet, but this is tripping me up. Like how do you even beat this level? Like, this shit is tough. Like, what the heck? It seems like I gotta like be way stronger to get through this, or whatever, it's like, yeah, there's a reason why it's so hard. It's like, but also don't let what you're going through, how difficult it is, how hard it is to deal with, don't let that deter you from keep going. Don't let that stop you. That's just a path along the way. Something else I mentioned in that conversation with my loved one, it was like, a lot of times when we going through stuff, when we in it, it's hard. It's hard as hell. When you really in it, like you're in it, whatever you're going through, you feeling the emotions, you're dealing with life, dealing with your environment, dealing with people, and it can seem like, when you in it can seem like, if you think about like a graph, a chart or something, like, think about like your trajectory in life. It was like you have like ups and downs, Now, when you're going through something, it can, like, when you in it, it can seem like you're going through like this deep dive, deep fall, like a deep dip, like you just going down, like just in life, you know. But if you just zoom out, pinch the zoom type shit, zoom out, you know, that what seems like a big dip in the present moment, like now in this current period, whatever you're going through, in the trajectory of your life, it's just one little small blip, but you still going up, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's one thing I also say is zoom out. I recommend people to like zoom out in life, and I do that every now and then, where it's like, say I'm going to do something, I sit back and reflect, but also, and I'll be like, you know what, look at where I am in life right now. I'm so much better than I was a year ago, you know, even a month ago. Despite me going through what I'm going through, I've gotten better every single day, you know. And yeah, all these problems you have, or just issues, challenges, dark night of the soul, all type of stuff. I know it's tough when you in it, you know, but you gotten through every single thing that you've gone through in life, you know. But yeah, man, 11:22. I just looked at the joint, the time. But yeah, I just wanted to get this message of encouragement, like, yo, we out here, like, you are not alone. Yes, there are other people who experience these things, like, and it's hard to explain. And you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Everything from seeing shit in the corner of your eye to your ear ringing, or just knowing stuff, precognition, or claircognizance, you know, or even all the clairs, stuff you can't explain. And it's like it's like, you know, there's more to this, like, there's more to life. Like, there's not just this physical. It's like, you know, there's like a hidden layer of life, like the spiritual realm or whatever, and beyond. It's not just what we see. You know, we feel things that these are our natural God-given gifts and abilities, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, we have these gifts and abilities for a reason. People probably try call you crazy or judge you or whatever. Like, don't worry about them, you know. Just focus on you. What do you say? Focus on you, big bro. What's that mean? But yeah, it's an inner knowing. You have an inner compass, an inner voice that a lot of people, there's a lot of stuff trying to replace your inner voice, you know. And like just one example is just with like AI. Now, first of all, I don't want to make this an AI video, but I just want to say real quick. First of all, I see AI as a tool. It can be used for good, for bad, you know. And I use AI. Right now, I use it for helping me with creating my descriptions for videos and stuff. I just copy and paste the transcript and then like summarize whatever. Anyway, there's a lot of good, and also a lot of bad. That's a whole another thing, good and bad. But anyway, where I can see, it's already happened, but where I can see AI going, or humans using AI, of like basically kind of like replacing our minds. Like, critical thinking is so important, yo. It's so important, especially as we get into the age of, you know, cause it's going to get worse and worse in terms of like not knowing what's real and what's fake. And I seen this back in, I even mentioned this in my video back, my first ever video back in like March, early this year, 2025. And it's gotten better, and it's going to get even better and better in terms of the AI being able to mimic humans, mimic us. But the thing is, though, it can't beat us. Its whole existence is imitating us, copying from us. But yeah, I'm not gonna even get into all that. But anyway, like I said, you know, I know it's tough. And it seems like you're the only one. You seem like you alone in this. It's like nobody else who can understand And that's a huge reason why I'm doing this, because I know we out here, you know what I mean? And you will find your people. I know it may seem like right now it may not seem like it, or there's nobody around, there's no evidence of it, but we out here, yo, like. So, but yeah, you're not alone, man. I know it's tough. I know it's tough. But you're not meant to be alone forever. You could be surrounded by people. You have hella friends and family and be known, whatever, popular even, or just not even popular, but just have a lot of people around you, whatever it may be. But you could be around so many people, but still feel alone. I totally understand that, you know. And just know that that's not meant to last forever. I'm telling you, you know. So just keep going, keep doing your thing, keep trusting. You know, I recommend, you know, don't focus on what you lack. Don't focus on not like lacking people like you around. Focus on what you do have. Focus on yourself and your journey. And yeah, you will find your people. Where people will find you, whatever, or however it looks for you, you know. So anyway, I just wanted to give that word of encouragement. It's my first time recording while driving. But anyway, I'm on my way to work. It's like I'm hella late, but at this point I don't even care. Anyway, that's all for now. Peace.